Hi guys, my name is Nadi. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite MAC products. It's really simple, everyday glam, can make it a full glam, whatever you guys like. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this. So I basically started using my Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof in NC20. This is one of my favorite foundations of all time. I have really dry skin and it works perfect for me. It's full coverage and it just makes you look like a porcelain doll. Like, I love this stuff. This and Studio Fix Fluid, favorite. This one too. This one's a little too dark right now, so I'm not using it. And then I like to start on one side first, just so that it doesn't dry up. Because if you let it dry up, it might set on a part that you don't want it to set on. And this is the 170 synthetic MAC foundation brush. It's one of my favorite brushes for foundation. Doesn't waste any product and just makes a really smooth, flawless application. So just make sure that your base is what you want it to look like. The base is the most important part. If the foundation looks good, then you're more likely to get everything else to look good and to blend evenly. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some concealer. My favorite concealer of all time is our Pro Longwear concealer. I usually use NC20, but I tried playing around with the NW20. I like it. Not much of a difference, but you know, can't go get my NC right now, but I like this concealer because I don't know if you guys ever used a concealer that you start to blend and it doesn't keep that coverage where you want. It kind of just spreads out. This will keep the coverage right where you want it, and it blends, but in such a nice, like, creamy, thick formula, but it's not gonna look cakey. So you guys will see what I mean once I put it on. I'm going with the same brush just to make it more easier. If you don't like using the same brush, probably use a smaller brush. But what I like to do is I like to pat. And what I like to do is I like to start in the inner corner of the eye, bring it down, and then go this way to make it like a triangle. And you're definitely going to keep that coverage right where you want it if you do this. And it just brightens up the eye so much more.
Every single time I'm just like, this concealer is the best. And then I like to bring it down a little bit just to get kind of that mustache. If you have a mustache, because I don't have one.
Yeah, so I use 2 pumps for each eye. You really don't have to, but you know, makeup people. So, and then just really keep that concentrated area under the eye where we want it to be the most coverage, and then ring it out. And then I like to highlight this part of my face too. I love to set my under eyes with Mineralized Skin Finish in medium. It's my favorite powder to set the under eyes, or if I'm ever doing like a really natural look, because it's a powder to liquid formula, so it's a powder, and once you put it on your skin, it just melts into your skin. It's so pretty. This is a perfect formula for anyone who just wants a quick little set, no coverage type of thing. I would definitely recommend this to you guys. If you're more like a natural person, or if you like that perfect under eye, this is it. I'm gonna go actually use this brush. I'm just gonna wipe it a little bit. I like to really go in it, and then I make sure that I have no creases under my eye, just so that it doesn't set the crease. And then I look up and just set, and then I bring it out, down, out. I'm gonna go in with my Studio Fix powder in NC25. It's my favorite powder to add coverage to your foundation. You want to spot treat something or something like that, I would definitely recommend this one. You can also use this if you're not wearing any makeup and you're in a hurry, if you have oily skin. It's just really good. And I'm gonna start right here. And you want to make sure that you set your liquid foundation all the time, because if you don't,
it's definitely going to melt off your face, or, you know, if you ever touch your face, you're going to see the foundation come off. So always set your foundation with any powder. I definitely recommend setting it with this powder, the Studio Finish powder for more of a full coverage, or the Mineralized powder for more natural. But if you're like right in the middle of a full natural coverage, definitely use this guy. It's so universal. It's just so good. Like, this is a powder that I would recommend to everybody, literally.
okay, so now that I am cake face, let's get, I mean, I have a lot of makeup on, but I don't look like cake face. Let's make that clear. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite contour brush, the 109 synthetic brush. It's like a little tiny fluffier, like denser brush. I like to use denser brushes when I'm contouring, just so that that contour can really be like full, you know. And I'm using my favorite contour slash bronzer, and it's in dark tan in the Mineralized. This was a mistake I made a lot when I started doing my makeup. I would just start right here where that little line is, but it would end up looking really weird because I would end up going lower by just naturally going lower, and it would just look like a line. So to avoid that, I always like to actually start right above the cheekbone or on the cheekbone, depending on how low or high your cheekbones are. So I start right here on top, so like on the cheek pretty much, not on the little contour area. And I like to move it up. Don't ever go down, because that's when you're gonna make that mistake of making that weird looking line. And I just do short but pressured strokes. So I like to kind of stop right here, and I like to start doing my eyes, just looking a little even. My favorite eye primer ever is definitely gonna be my little paint pot in Painterly, and you know, probably a lot of you guys have heard about these. It's a cream to powder formula. You don't have to set it with powder once you lay it down, and it really makes all your eyeshadows blend so nicely. I'm gonna just go in with my blush for my eyes, just because I love how this blush looks on my eyes, and it's Lovejoy. It's a Mineralized blush. Has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it looks so pretty on your skin. It looks like a blush highlight. I love this blush, my favorite. I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used to apply my my Painterly. The Painterly is gonna help the powder just blend a lot more easily. And I'm just like, I like to start below the crease, and I like to bring it up, just because I don't like to go too far up. I made that mistake before, and it sometimes can make me look a little scary. I'm gonna go in with Steamy right here. It's like a really pretty blue, like an ocean blue. I'm taking my MAC 217 synthetic brush. I already dipped it in Steamy, and I'm gonna spray the brush once I have the product on it. And it's actually gonna make the product a lot more vibrant and bright. It's so bright. I love this shadow. It's so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna apply my lashes because I look a little crazy. You know, lashes. I'm gonna go in with my little blush. Smile when you apply blush, because you're gonna be able to know exactly where it goes. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm not a really big eyebrow person. These are my natural brows. They're a little bit thicker. They're not thick, but they're, you know, there. I used to have black hair, so it kind of, they would be washed out at this point, but since they're a little bit darker, I'm not gonna do nothing crazy because my hair is long clearly. Yeah, I know eyebrows are like a really big deal, but I've never really been an eyebrow person. I'm really caught up about my foundation and my eyes, but my brows always just been like whatever to me. Excuse my nails, you guys. I'm gonna do them when I'm done. I've just been taking a nail break, if you guys know me, so just don't mind that. This is a very pigmented product, so you want to go as light-handed as possible. If you press a little too hard, a little bit too much is going to come out because it is a liquid product. But I do love it because it's very precise. If you're a very precise person, I definitely recommend this. And if you like to draw on your brows, then I recommend this too. And it's actually really cool because you can make your brows look as natural as possible because you can make like little strokes. So yeah. Okay guys, don't judge my lip liner. My dog bites all of my makeup and she did this to it, so. But this is Soar. This is my favorite lip liner from MAC, definitely, because it's very universal. You can wear it with many different lipsticks and it just looks so pretty, so. And I'm gonna go in with Whirl for the lip liner, for the lipstick. So I'm gonna take the same little brush and I'm gonna put a little bit of the Steamy in it. I'm gonna spray it and I'm gonna pinch it like this, like that, so it can be really straight and skinny. And I'm gonna go under my eyes. This is if you don't have a pencil brush. And to finish the look, I'm gonna spray it with my Fix Plus. It's one of my favorite products. If I don't have this, I really feel like my makeup isn't complete. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really enjoyed making this for you guys, showing you guys some of my favorite MAC products. Definitely let me know if you guys want to see more, and shout out to MAC Macy's Clackamas.